Hello everyone, welcome to our Friday video. This is our second card in our new series, the holiday series, the holiday card I should say, and we're going to use Neat and Tangled Bright Baubles. And the first thing I'm doing is stamping the tree in my classic Stampin' Up! Ink pad, the Early Espresso. And you can see I'm stamping on top of my piercing mat. Whenever you use clear stamps, remember that you want to use that so that way you get a nice clean stamp. Now for the decorations on the tree, we're going to be using the Simon Says Stamp Island Blue and khaki colors. One of my new favorite holiday colors is that blue and brown for the Christmas trees. A lot of the stores have those, you know, like the package sets, so I decided to decorate the tree with those colors and using the different baubles. So right now I'm just trying to make it as even as possible. I did the blue first and now I'm doing some of the khaki, and for some reason I was putting more on the left side because I wanted some of the bigger baubles on the right side, the way the tree itself is shaped. But that's what I'm doing right here, just picking the different, you know, baubles that they have, because I want to say there's, if you count them all, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the round baubles, and then they also have hearts and stars. So I mean, there's so many in this one stamp set, so you can really have a good time just putting baubles on and make a bunch of cards for the holiday season. But I wanted to just, you know, add a few, make sure I had enough brown with the blue, and making sure that, you know, I had different style stamps. Alright, and then once I had everything on there, I decided that for the top of the tree I wanted to put one of the stars, and I wanted to use the Versamark because I was thinking with the browns and the blues, a nice silver star on the top would be really pretty. So I'm taking the largest star that's in the set and stamping at the top. And then I use the Ranger Fine Detail. Yeah, Super Fine Detail Silver Embossing Powder. And I just sprinkled it on the top. And then brushed it off. And since it's such a small spot, I didn't use my embossing powder at first. I just put it on as a small section, and then I'm heating up my gun tool so that way we can just emboss that real quick. Now from this stamp set, we're using the saying that says, "May your holidays be merry and bright." And for that one, I'm going to use my VersaFine Black Onyx. And this time I decided not to put the clear embossing powder on that. I just wanted to kind of, you know, just make that stamp. Right here we have my sequins, which I'm going to put around all over the tree because I have a little bit of a smudge up at the top where the star is, and I want to cover it up, but my intention was to add the sequins anyway. I just added a lot more than I probably would have originally, but I still like it. So I decided to do the silver and blue. And for the glue, I'm using the multi-medium matte, excuse me, by Ranger. And I'm using my pickup tool. And since I have scratch paper on top of my piercing mat, I just put the glue right on top of that piece of paper. And then we're just going to take the pickup stick, kind of brush the sequin in the glue, and then place it down with the other side of the stick. And for some reason mine, it seems like I always get a lot of the glue or the pickup part sticking out. So that's what I was playing with at that one point. Sometimes I'll just tear some of it off because you don't really need that much stick it to pick up whatever it is, whether it be a sequin or, you know, a small detail that you're adding to your cards. Now what I'm gonna do here, adding that silver one, and you see the blue one that I have off to the side. I decided that I was going to attach that one to the bottom of where I'm going to put the sentiment. So I put that to the side, and I'm grabbing my glue back out, and I'm grabbing the sentiment and the Onyx ink, the VersaFine, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment right in the bottom, right in the middle. And then I'm going to put a little dab of glue right on the bottom right side there, right underneath where the sentiment is, and I'm going to attach that sequin. Alright, and then I didn't show you on camera me putting the tape on the back and attaching it to the card, but when I did that, because some of the glue was still wet, I got a couple of smudges more on the front of the card, so I had to put down a few extra sequins. So you'll see that in the final pictures. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoy this quick card, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I look forward to talking with you on the next video. Thanks, and make sure you like and subscribe. Have a good one.